With day 1 and day 2 of Philadelphia Eagles training camp officially over, some pretty interesting events happened on and off the field, such as players arriving to the NovaCare complex for a pretty interesting behind-the-scenes photo shoot and some interesting battles during day 2 of training camp. If you missed out, I'll get you caught up. Just click the link on the top right corner of this video right about now. But enough of that. Check out what the players and coaches had to say regarding training camp thus far. I'm Weapon X. This is the voice of the Eagles show. And like always, God bless those Philadelphia Eagles. Play the intro.
The rookies that I'm looking forward to the most are seeing what the O-line rookies look like. The draft pick and Tyler Steen. I'm excited to see what all these guys do. Got the two linemen, outside linebacker, whatever you want to call Nolan Smith, but Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter from Georgia. There's going to be some battles at linebacker. Looking forward to watching all these guys. Sidney Brown. Things you look forward to the most are the guys in your room, the new guys that have been added to the team, and what the position battles that are truly up for grabs are going to look like.
And Brandon Graham was on the morning show, and when your name came up, he said he feels you have a chip on your shoulder. Did you agree with that?
I do believe I got a chip on my shoulder. It's something that I always had since I was in high school, since I was playing Little League. I never been the biggest or the strongest or the fastest, so being able to just kind of know that and know what my goals and what I want to do, everything I go into, I try to work my hardest to get to this point, and I feel like I'm just starting.
Was it hard for you as a guy that always plays not to play much?
Well, I mean, like you said, we was winning. Everything. Of course, I wanted to play. Let me not get that wrong. Of course, I wanted to play, and I did feel like I was ready, but we was winning. We got to do what's best for the team. And I feel like winning is the thing that trumps all. And that's what I want to do. I want to win. I want to bring the championships and Super Bowls to the city of Philadelphia.
Are you going to be asked to are you going to be playing more downhill, or are you going to be a guy that's going to be more in the coverage game?
Everything.
So you're doing it all.
Everything. Yeah. I mean, that's what linebackers supposed to do. It's a new age game. We got to be able to blitz the quarterback, to cover wide receivers, cover tight end, cover running back, and fill the A gap. On the inside. Run them 12 personnel, so we're gonna be active.
So you gonna be that utility guy?
Yeah, of course.
Be that utility.
Yeah, everybody needs to be able to do that if you play inside linebacker.
So does that make it playing inside linebacker? Does it make it easier when you have two big fellas in front of you that you already played with, Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter? Does that make the job easier?
Of course, the line guy, everything run through the line. It start with the lineman, with the offensive line and the defensive line. So having a great O-line always makes it easy.
Yeah, and it's easy for you because you can get in the ass. Because I remember when y'all played Alabama in that first championship game, on that goal line, you got in the ass a little bit, so it makes it a little bit easier to get in the ass when they mess up.
You got to know your guys. But holding everybody accountable, I feel like we take pride in that on the Eagles with everybody. We can hold each other accountable and not take it personal. But everybody want to be better.
So when NAKOBE Dean envisions the end of this Eagles season, we're at the end of the season. NAKOBE Dean sees himself where?
I mean, anything short of us being on top is a fluke. You gotta feel that way every season. You don't want to go into the season thinking, it's just gonna make a playoff and be a good time. Anything short of being on top is a fluke, and that's also for me personally. You know what I'm saying? So, cause I'm out here working to be the best I can be and be the best to do it. I'm not working out here to be average, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not working out here to be mediocre, so I feel like we're gonna work. We're gonna take it a day at a time. One day at a time. Starting the day, we got tomorrow, we got the next day. We're gonna take it. Just trying to be 1-0 every day. It's a new team. It's a new squad. It's a new year. We focus on this year, this team, this squad. No matter what nobody's done in the past.
How long until you're like, all right, now I got to turn the page?
When I started back working out.
That's what DEVONTA said. That's exactly what DEVONTA said.
Yeah, when you start back working out, you're not thinking about what you did in the past. You're thinking about the next season and the thing. And for me, I started back because thank God I came out fairly healthy of the season, so I was able to start back probably a week and a half after the season because it was like you can't sit around too long.
Yeah, because you get fat.
Yeah. So as soon as I started back working out, it was like, all right, now you thinking about the next season, the next opponent, what you got to do to be better.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. Hey, Georgia 3-peat this year? They gonna
For sure. For sure. Georgia.
So you didn't hesitate on that one.
I don't know, dog, because, hey, what was it? Devontae was in there talking trash. Who was the quarterback?
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Man, just.
I kind of hyped it up.
You did.
Okay.
He actually was the deferential to Georgia. You could tell which side is on top of this robbery right now.
Yeah, he was.
Like NAKOBE's like, yeah, we got it. And Devontae's like, yeah.
I got no doubt. And we got a new quarterback. We got dogs on defense as always. I feel like we can still win it though.
Tell us about Sean Desai, new defensive coordinator. What's he like? Take us into what kind of coach he is, teacher.
Right.
Like, what's it like with Sean Desai so far? I know it's early, but so far in the offseason.
Taking it like one day at a time and trying to teach and trying to implement his defense into it. And I feel like over OTA we took control. Like we accepted that fact and we accepted the defense as our own. And now it's everybody. You know, we putting it on everybody. So it was our first day doing some red zone things. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna look at the tape. But I feel like the side has really gotten us going.
Well, I mean, look, it's the expectations that NAKOBE obviously are high. We're excited. The whole city of Philadelphia is excited, and we appreciate you sitting here with us. And good luck this year. We'll be watching, and I think the city believes in you, man. So congratulations.
I believe in you, brick by brick.
Green dot. You got brick by brick, and we'll be watching the entire training game. NAKOBE, thank you so much for hopping on.
Appreciate you.
There he is. Go Birds, the Kobe Dean there. We appreciate him hopping on. How do you get past the Super Bowl and turn the page to now?
I would say probably once you start training. For me, probably once you start training, it's time to let it go. Now I'm on to a new season, on to a new goal. That was behind me. Now it's trying to focus on what we have now.
What is your goal for this season?
Definitely more, yards and more touchdowns for sure.
You kind of care where people see you and how you're being viewed. I feel like you're being underrated.
I think it's just myself, just wanting to set a goal for myself to, something to kind of give me something to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're just out there playing blind, you don't have no purpose or something that you want to go after. You tend to, get complacent and things like that. So I think it's just something to give myself to look forward to, and knowing that okay, I got close to it. Last year, now it's just like okay, you know what you got to do. You know what you didn't do. You know the things that you left out there. So now it's just give me something to look forward to.
What's it been like with a new coordinator in terms of the offseason program? Is the offense kind of the same because he was here, or are you guys have different wrinkles?
Just different language. Everybody calls things different. Everybody have different, tendencies and things like that. So just adjusting to his tendencies. Speaking his language now instead of speaking Shane's from last year. So he may say something and I may say something. We're trying to say the same thing, but it's not the exact same language. But we know what we're saying. We just want to make sure we're saying the same thing.
As a receiver, what do you think your biggest asset is, and why?
Being a small guy, still playing at a physical level. Just wanting to be dominant in things that I do. Not being scared, not going to just sit out and go out there, let somebody, try to pump me and things like that. Match physicality with physicality.
How did you feel watching, I don't know if you watched the draft, but knowing about the draft, when they drafted all them damn Georgia Bulldogs, man? How did that make you feel?
I mean, for me, it's just like draft guys from Georgia, Alabama. You're going to be all right.
There's got to be a little rivalry in that locker room.
It got to be.
Man,
There's more Georgia kids here, isn't there?
Yeah, man, it's all love, man. It's all love. I played against a couple of them, just to have them here, playing against, Swift.
Yeah.
I played against Jordan and NAKOBE, and, man, it's just kind of like, hey, man, I'm glad y'all over here, man. Y'all some dogs. Glad that you got you.
Are you guys going to take the rivalry back this year? Because George is taking this thing over.
Georgia talking about a 3-peat.
They got some catching up to do, man.
Devontae, we had some fun a couple weeks ago talking about you and AJ. I think it's the best duo we've ever seen in Philadelphia. Do you guys think of it as a 1 and a 2? Is it 1 and a rivalry?
Basically, what actually is a rivalry.
Oh, nah. For us, it's just like, we feel like anytime toward any one of us, I know I'm open. So it's just like, man, whoever Jay throw the ball to, we both hold each other to a high standard. Like, if we're not going to let each other slack.
I'm going to ask you a question, and it's going to be a little controversial. I'm going to tell you that right now. Who runs better routes?
I mean, I'm going to pick myself out.
We're talking route running. I think I'm going to Devontae.
Devontae runs a better route. Who has better hands?
You ever seen AJ Kane?
I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
Of course, I'm going to pick myself, but have you ever seen AJ Kane?
I'm asking the question. I'm just saying.
He got some massive hands.
They got some big hands, but I'm just saying, like, I'm talking about, can't put the bread in the basket. Who put the bread in the basket?
My money on myself. But that's my guy.
So how are you feeling physically? It was kind of under the radar because it was in the Super Bowl and then the season's over. You got banged up a little bit. Your ankle in the Super Bowl? I know you were at the Sixers game, and I think you had like a boot on or something. Was that a serious thing? Was it not that big of a deal? What happened there? And how you, obviously you're good now.
I mean, I had two of them. I had the toe and the ankle. Left ankle, right toe. So it was just kind of, just out there, man. But it was kind of, I spoke with Michael Irvin before the game. He was talking about his time in that Super Bowl, how it was like definitely for defeat.
Uh-huh.
And the whole time I'm sitting there thinking like, man, this is the last one. Like, whatever happens, but we ain't going out like this.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get a crying or nothing like that.
Just show me the back.
You finna get out there and you finna do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
All right, before we wrap up, we have obviously NAKOBE Dean coming up in a few minutes here, talking to DeVonta Smith. DeVonta, we know you're a big sports fan, other than just being a great football player, and you're a Celtics guy. I mean, you make that pretty clear. You're a Celtics guy. Got to ask you. I mean, $304 million for Jalen Brown. Is that a lot? That worth it?
Hey man, I ain't gonna count nobody else's pocket, man.
You sound like you. That's what you
Just say, man, you can't count nobody else's money,
Nobody
man.
else's pocket, man.
He's a good player, but that is a lot of money. DeVonta, we wish you the best of luck this season. Thanks so much for coming in and first day of training camp. And look, the city is fired up for what you guys did last year and the expectation of high again. DeVonta, thank you for hopping up.
Appreciate y'all.
I focus on the word discipline a lot. Focus on my mindset. My mind, controlling my mind, controlling my actions. With my daily process. And just that daily grind, getting up every day, getting up at 6 in the morning. And feeling accomplished. You can go again at 12. Just working, just putting in that work. Because it's gonna pay off. And so you learn about yourself. I remove myself from social media. Just really playing my mind. Focus on the most important things in life, family. And just enjoying my day each and every day. So
is that a permanent thing?
For sure.
Social media?
For sure. You know how Philly fans get. When you go up and down. So you gotta ride the wave sometimes. So if I can stay out of it as much as possible, of course.
You mentioned that before. Is it tougher to find those guys you guys had last year?
It's not tough at all. I think if you have a complacent mindset, I think it would be tough. But that's not none of the guys on our team, none of the guys around me, especially not me. I want to continue to grow, continue to get better. Regardless of whatever. Like I said, whatever happened last year, it doesn't matter. I got to come out and prove it each and every year. Got to earn respect all over again. So I'm not riding on that high. And most importantly, like I said, we lost. So there's no high. I'm trying to. Everybody know what the goal is around here, and we don't even got to speak on it. But we know we got to get prepared for the work and put in the work. So.
All right, thanks, guys.
What's going on? Hit it.
The running back position. What's the plan to rotate those guys in training camp, and how much opportunity do they have to earn roles this summer?
Yeah, everybody has an opportunity to earn roles, and looking forward to watching that position group battle because there's a lot of good options there, and so they'll rotate throughout. You're going to see Boston in with the ones, you're going to see Kenny in with the ones, you're going to see Penny in with the ones, you're going to see DeAndre, you're going to see Trey Sermon in with the ones, you're going to see him in with the twos, and you're going to see him in with the threes. Right guard, we're going to start with Cam right there, but that's where we'll start today, and we'll see how that plays out. And then, we got some good options there as well. And so looking forward to see how that battle plays itself out as well. But Cam will start out there today.
You guys are looking into why it's hard for teams to get back. I know Howie talked about it, but is there anything analytically that falls into that problem?
Let me make his first point perfectly clear. The goal right now, right this second, right now, is not to get back to the Super Bowl. That's not our goal right now. And I know everyone's be like, well, that's a crazy thing to say. Our goal is to get better today. Our goal, you can't win 2 games unless you win 1. So our goal is to get better today and to prep to get ready for our first game against New England. That's it. Yeah, everybody did a great job. Guys came back in phenomenal shape. It was really exciting, and we'll do a lot with conditioning here in our camp with different things that we're doing. We know how important it is that.
What did you learn about NAKOBE Dean that made you comfortable with him as a top athlete? I think what we learned from NAKOBE was the same thing that we saw in college, the same reason that made him such a highly recruited guy coming out of high school. I mean, the guy has a tremendous passion, tremendous love for the game, tremendous work ethic. He was around the ball in every opportunity he had. I think both of our off-ball linebackers last year played really well, you know, and it's a credit to them and how well they played. And when guys are playing really well, you know, Coach will say all the time, you don't make change just for change's sake. And so I don't think it was anything that NAKOBE did as opposed to kind of what those guys were doing. And we have high expectations for NAKOBE, but no higher than the expectations he has for himself.
Kurt's entering year 4 and coming off a franchise extension. Has the conversation about protecting himself and what you'll do to protect him?
We'd still talk about it. We talked about it, but it would have been malpractice on my part if I didn't do that when he was, you know, the starter, you know, going into 2021 season. So we like to look at our process and everything that we do. Like we've been doing that the past 2 years of protecting him.
How much of a benefit is it having Brian calling the plays now, the continuity there, but also most of the offense still being together in year 3 for you in this offense?
I can't say what the benefits are yet. We haven't done anything. Anything that was done in the past, it really doesn't matter. It's about what we do now, the precedent we set now, and the standards we set for ourselves moving forward. I think there are tangible benefits of experience. Experience is the biggest teacher. And I think personally that's a testament of my career as itself, from high school to college to where I am now. Just ongoing development, ongoing growth.
Jalen, what was the process like for you to kind of reset last season to that and get your mind clear first?
More so just setting the priorities for what I had personally for myself, and you know, setting those things. You know, you understand that things have to happen for you to move forward. You know, and if you fail, you want to fail forward. And you know, we know what our goals are, but it's a day-by-day process in that, and that's why times like this time of the year is very important for the foundation of what the team will be. So we just want to continue to go out there and compete. I'm excited to, you know, compete with them every day, compete together every day to make each other better.
What are your initial impressions of what DeAndre and Rashad will bring about?
Yeah, they're very great players with the ball in their hands. I'm excited to just see them more, get a feel for them and how they play the game. Obviously great assets for us.
Last 6 weeks, what were your priorities?
Just getting better. So, you know, just challenging myself, challenging the people around me, being intentional with the work, and you know, this is the best time of the year, like I said. You know, everything is a learning experience. Everything is truly a learning experience, but you know, right now it's about setting an identity for what this team will be.
What do you want that to be? The identity of this team?
Whatever wins. Yeah, I think you, like I said, we talk about the identity, right? Everybody has different styles of doing things, and you know, I think that's why quarterback is one of the most unique positions, because everybody gets it done in different ways. I just think my way is, you know, it's a little different.
Did you get a chance to watch a quarterback documentary?
I have not. I actually turned it down last year. I didn't feel it was appropriate for the year, so I turned down the opportunity to be on it. Time will come. You know, I know there's a lot of the journey to be told, and there's a lot yet to unfold that will be told one day.
I am Weapon X. This is the Voice of the Eagles podcast, and like always, God bless those Philadelphia Eagles.
Y'all feel that? Can you feel what's about to happen on this field, man? Can you feel what we about to get into? They don't respect us. They don't know about our heart, man. That thing that's beating your doggone chest right now. Whatever you got today, I got to have it. There ain't no doggone tomorrow, fellas. What are you gonna bring to the doggone table? Are you gonna bust somebody in their